Hi guys, welcome to the latest video from Build It Mike 25 and Build It Dad 45. Today we're going to be doing our best to give you a video on how to get past the cinnabar gym on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu.
I hope you enjoy.
Now this one will be one continuous video, so we're hoping that this is all going to go very well.
So first, we already know it's locked. Look, it's going to be locked.
So if we try to get in, it says the door's locked and there's a message written in small letters on the door. It says quiz time, where's the key that'll let you into this gym? Hint, the answer can be found somewhere in a building that's overgrown with greenery. Now what we've figured out is that's this building.
Jinx!
Now what we have to do is we have to figure out how to get the key from somewhere in here.
I already caught one of those and one of those. We
are playing this on the Nintendo Switch. So what we can do is we can play as two people. So I'm going to
I'm player one.
And I'm going to be the support character. The support character can't really do much apart from help out in battles and things like that. We're going to need to figure out how to open doors like this. And we'll try and capture some Pokemon on the way. Should we show them a Pokemon, Build It, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Show the Pokemon in your party?
Oh, this is a Pokeball under there. That's a Pokemon.
And if it's red, it's going to be really big, so it's worth more points when you catch it.
And, yeah, it's worth experience points.
Now, when we've got two people, we can throw two Pokeballs together.
Ready?
So we're going to count on 3, 2, 1, go. And then you get that. So they both get thrown together, you get a bonus, and we got great there, so if we catch this one, it should be worth a few more points than normal.
And
there we
caught
go.
It. Also, if you put this up, if you put the controller up to your ear, it sounds really nice.
Okay, now what we're trying to do is, this is our team, so we've got Zapdos, Articuno, we've got a Dragonair in there.
Zapdos and Articuno are legendary birds, and we're going to catch Moltres. If you want us to do a part 2, comment down below.
Now, we've got Dragonair there, and you may notice that Dragonair is a little bit less in power, because it's only level 31. But basically, the plan there is at level 55, Dragonair will evolve into Dragonite, and Dragonite is one of the strongest Pokemon you'll be able to catch. So
in the game.
Yeah. So hopefully, we're hoping we're going to have Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, and we're also hoping to catch Mewtwo as well, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we can get Mewtwo towards the end.
Mewtwo is the last Pokemon that you will catch.
Yeah, and then if we've got a Dragonite and a Pika, which is Pikachu, which has been renamed to Pika, because that's what he says. Yeah, Build It Mike named him. Then in theory we should have the strongest team you can possibly have in the game. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if we can find out how to open these doors up then. Now, one of the issues that we found with this, and you know, you're probably going to agree with us in the comments for this, is you can't catch all of the Pokemon in the Pokédex, which is what you want to do, because you're going to have to trade. So if you've got one Nintendo Switch, that's not going to be enough because you can't swap them all over like you would normally want to.
Anyways, that was me controlling.
So should we go this way, Build It, Mike?
No, I'm getting the Pokeball.
Okay, get the Pokeball before the Grimers get you.
Let me.
Okay, we're gonna have to catch us to the Grimer now, I think.
Or we can run away.
Let's just catch it. 3, 2, 1, go. No, we didn't throw it together. It's quite tricky to throw it together.
I catch it though.
Because we've got to use our arms to use the controllers to throw at the same time. When you get both of them together, you stand a better chance of catching Pokemon. Come on, Build It, Mike. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we didn't do it together again. That's alright though, because we may well catch it this time, and that's fine. There we go. Now, I don't know if we've caught a Grimer yet. Have we caught a Grimer yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, Build It, Mike's caught one.
This is my account.
Yeah, so each time you you catch a new Pokemon, it gets added to your Pokedex. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Build It Mike he's getting good at catching Pokemon, but it's a lot easier when there's two people playing because you can get the bonus of throwing 2 balls at once. You have to go grab it. Alright, let's have a look, Build It Mike.
Let's swap controllers.
There we go.
Can we swap controllers?
So we got a max lure there. Okay, so follow me, Build It Mike. I'm now the one with the Pikachu on, and Build It Mike is now the support player. Yeah. So I think we're gonna have to go upstairs. Where have you gone? You can also re-summon the support player to land right beside you, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, these little statues here with the lights on, they're important. You have to go up to them, and you have to action them in order to press a switch. Now, that's going to change a few of the doors, isn't it? And you have to figure out which doors you need to open and why. Whoa, that's a muck! That is a muck.
I caught a muck!
That is a muck. Right.
I've caught a muck.
You ready, Build It, Mike?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Nice.
Now, if the colour of the circle as it's getting smaller is green, it's going to be easier to catch. If it's yellow, it's going to be a little bit tricky to catch, and if it's orange, it's going to be quite difficult to catch.
And if it's red, it's the hardest Pokemon to catch.
Now we got a
Like
nice
an
little
Onix.
bonus there.
Like an Onix if you use a Pokeball.
Now that was a pretty good one because we got a first time and we got a nice little bonus there for it. So we opened a door there, so let's have a little look and see what we opened. Now, what happens is if you are using the support player as well, when you get into battles, you will end up having the ability to have 2 Pokemon out at once, which we're going to show you now because it's a pretty cool way of doing it.
This person is a thief. Don't steal, guys.
Now,
don't steal.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to get to a point here because the video is already 7 minutes long now, but we're going to get to a point here where the video is going to end up being quite long. It would take quite some time to upload, but you know we may end up having to just show you how to find the things you want to in order to get through it. But to be honest, once you start to do the things that we're doing, you will be able to work it out quite easily. So, Build It, Mike, it's your turn to pick your attack.
Izzy's game time, and I am really good at games because I watch them.
Now, with this, what would be really effective against a fire type would be using a water Pokemon. If you use a grass Pokemon and you use an ice Pokemon, they're not going to be too great at it. Now, we've got Articuno as our second Pokemon, but it didn't really matter here because we just knocked him out straight away.
Yeah.
Mainly because Zapdos is really, really strong.
I thought fire types beat electric types.
Okay, so we beat that guy quite easily. He's not really that strong, but we've spent a lot of time working on these Pokemon to get them powered up.
Unless his Pokemon was evolved, and then it would be way harder. Now,
I have heard something about if you catch so many Pokemon, then you can get
in here, they would have died.
You can get shiny Pokemon, but I haven't quite figured that one out, so we may well need to try and do a video on it at some point. Or if you guys can tell us how to do it better,
yay, I need those.
that would be even better. So that's an Ultra Ball. This is the room that got opened when we did that door just there.
Pee-pee up. Wait, little Dad, look in the trash can.
Yeah, every now and again things get hidden in the game. And there's nothing in that one. So sometimes it's worth checking bins and things like that. Or even as you're walking along, just pressing A, because you never know, you might actually find something that you didn't know was there. Which is invisible.
Little Dad, this way. In here.
So there's something around here. You can find Pokeballs all over, and they'll have different things in, depending on what point you are in the game. As you start off, there might be some things like antidotes on normal Pokeballs and things like that to help you as you go along.
Dad.
But
you can't battle the person on the other side.
No.
Because you can't go down the hall.
So we're going to go upstairs now. We're going to try and avoid this one because we don't really want to do another battle. well, another.
I can go into it though.
Yeah, the sport player can basically walk past players and can try and catch Pokemon, and they're not going to have too many issues with that. Oh dear. It's a Rattata. It's not very good, so we might as well just run away from it.
Yeah, but you get bonus points.
Okay, so you see this one's green, so we should be able to catch us easy enough. Are you ready, Builder Mike? On 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. See, we're getting to a point now.
Excellent on this.
We are getting to a point now where we are being able to do this quite well together. It does take a little bit of practice though, so if you do have 2 people playing, you do need to make sure that you it will be hard at first.
And if you have 10 Nintendo Switches, you can play, and then you can catch Zapdos because that's 20 players.
Yeah, but I was saying there, the important thing is, look, there's a Chansey over there.
Which I've already caught.
Yeah.
Which are rubbish.
Okay, so that's a rare candy. Rare candies allow you to grow an extra level without having to do anything. Our cat is looking really confused at us right now. She's kind of sitting there wondering where our food is and basically wondering
I'll go get the food.
why we're talking to ourselves. Oh no, not on the rat. Okay, so Builder Mike's going to put some food out for the cat. I'm going to keep going with this to try and show you where you need to go and do a little narration. So once we did that switch on the floor below, we didn't have to come up to the top here. We just came up to the top because we wanted to show you what's here. But we did the first door, and ideally we need to be in that room there, but we can't get in that room there just yet because we have to go back downstairs, do another switch, and then we can get upstairs. So the sport character is just going to stay there, and eventually they'll just catch up with us. That's the way that one's going to work. There's another switch over here, you see. So we'll press that one, and now what we'll find is the switch upstairs. Oh, there's a big Magmar over there. We'll catch that. If you are adverse to catching a few Pokemon, you need to be able to use your repairs.
On the floor.
Oh, build it, Mike.
The cat's still eating it.
Oh, well, that worked out well.
Should I put it in the bowl?
I don't know.
Should I put it in the bowl or not?
There's a Magmar.
I haven't caught them.
Yeah, so we're going to try and catch Magmar first time. So.
But Dad, should I put the cat food in the bowl or not?
Is the cat having it? Well, in that case, let the cat have it, and we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. We got Magmar first time here. We got it with a great throw, and we got a first throw and a synchronized bonus there. So we got times by 4. So we got 2,000's worth of experience, which is pretty good.
And it was a new Pokemon.
It was a new Pokemon, yeah. It's not the most experience we've ever seen before, because we got, what, 7,001 Pokemon once? Which was pretty good, to be fair. So
No, it's 5,000.
Was it
That's
5,000?
the highest we've ever got.
Yeah, so that's still pretty good. Now, we did the second switch there, Build It Mike. So we're going to go back up to the first floor, and we're going to go into the room, and I think that's going to pretty much let us get to where we need to be for the key, isn't it? So we're going to go upstairs now.
What? Why?
Because we've done the 2 switches downstairs. So you have to do the first switch, and then you have to go downstairs and do the second one. We're just going to try and avoid some of these Pokemon now, because we've already caught them once. We don't want to do it twice. So question is, can we remember where we need to go?
In this room?
No, we've done that. Oh no.
Rattata. They should have made it incredible for like catching Pokemon.
Yeah, Builder's my contribution to this is that there should have been an incredible. We might as well catch this one because it's reasonably strong. Yeah?
3,
3, 2, 1, go. Excellent. Now, excellent is the best result that you can get. Gives you the strongest chance of catching the Pokemon, and you get the highest multiplier should you catch it. So we were a little bit unfortunate there. Now this thing's going to start jumping all over the place, so we're going to have to be very careful.
3, 2, 1,
go.
Go.
So at least we still got some kind of bonus there for doing it. It wasn't quite an excellent, but you know, it's not too bad. Oh, come on. Right. After a while, you may find that you get annoyed with them.
2, 1, go.
Oh, that would have been excellent. Right, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Every now and again, if it attacks like this, it's really irritating, so you're best off waiting until it's attacked. Right, go. There we go. So, yeah, if you're in a scenario like that, you wait until it attacks, and then you go for it, and that's the best way of doing it. So we got another Magmar there. It's not a great. It's not going to be worth 2,000 points, I don't think, but we still got a little bit of a bonus, and it all helps level your Pokemon up, which makes your game a little bit easier further down the line. Which is something that you don't get at first, because you think, oh well, this is daft catching more than the same one Pokemon over and over again. Right, so that door was opened. That door has been opened, and we've done that. Right, okay. So I think we got it slightly wrong, to be fair. And I don't think there was anywhere else upstairs where we could get another switch, was there?
No.
Because Bill
did Dad has finished the game.
Yeah.
So he's way ahead of me.
Yeah, I've already completed this because there was a very sad part with Q1's mammy. Now, if your children are very young, you do want to be mindful about the sad part with Cubon's mammy. If you've got an adult that's there to do it for you, they'll do that bit, and sometimes sensitive children might get a little bit upset about it. I know Build It Mike got a little bit upset about it because Build It Mike absolutely loves his mum, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and poor Build It Mike did think, what if that was my mummy, which is completely understandable. Poor boy. Right. So we've done those. Did we get in here? Aha.
There's a clue that we have not been in here. Nothing. Let's come back out.
And we've already been in this room. Right, so I think we might have to flick another switch again, do you?
I already have done all of them.
Oh, there's a Ditto.
I caught all of the sludge Pokemon.
This one's going to be quite hard to catch because it jumps around a lot.
Ready?
We can use berries and stuff if we have to.
Set.
Go. Well, one of us hit it. We were slightly out in the timing there. But one of us hit it, so hopefully we're going to get it. Nope, we didn't. Right, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I was waiting because it wasn't on.
3, 2, 1, go. I think I got it with an excellent there, do you?
I thought that was me.
There we go. I got it with an excellent. So we just missed out on the synchronization bonus, and that's about it. 590. That's not too bad. Dragonair went up with another level again. So that's not bad at all. We at some point we are going to teach Articuno some better moves as well, because it only knows Ice Beam at the minute. That's the only attack it's got. But we'll end up teaching it Blizzard, I think, because Blizzard's a good one to learn.
In fact, it will learn it itself.
There's a large Magmar.
I'm just coming to you.
So we've done that switch down there. Let's do the switch up here and see whether that switches the door rooms, because it may well be that it opens one and then the other, and we'll do it that way. So right, so There we
Don't
go.
fall
So
down there.
we're now into the bit of the room where we need to be. There's a strong trainer here, and if we beat them, they teach you moves. So we'll have a fight
And
with them.
candy.
Yes, sometimes they give you candies. Candies are important because you can make your Pokemon stronger, not just with rare candies, but candies that you can feed them in order to make certain attributes stronger, like like your attack, special defense, health, all those sorts of things. Now the good thing is here.
Zapdos and Articuno are good.
Yeah, I mean, against the rock type, Zapdos isn't going to be the best, so none of these attacks are going to do particularly well. However, the ice attack from Articuno should pretty much knock him out in one go.
Yes.
So, you know,
Yeah, it's not that powerful.
it wasn't that
but
effective.
It's going to die anyways.
But Ice Beam, you know, it does the job. Yeah, so on the old Pokemon games, if any of you are old enough to remember them, the only way that you could get Pokemon to be stronger was to battle.
If that person loses, this is what gets the L. It gets the L. That is Diglett evolved.
Yep, so is Diglett evolved, that is Doug Trio. So as I was saying, the only way that you used to be able to get your Pokemon to level up was to be to battle with them. However, on this version of it, this brand new version of it, there are other ways you can get your Pokemon to level up. So, you know, one of the ways that it can be done is by catching Pokemon as well. And to be honest, I've had a lot of great success just by going around catching strong Pokemon, haven't I? One of the best things you can do, and it's a little tip to get you to go forward, is to try and get yourself into a higher power area, because you won't have to battle wild Pokemon, and you can basically catch some strong Pokemon, get a lot of experience points for doing it. And yes, that has knocked out Articuno. That Doug Trio was a little bit quick. And
dead.
But we have knocked it out, so we'll see. We'll have to see what the next Pokemon coming out is going to be. Who do you want to put out, Build It, Mike? We don't know who the next Pokemon is going to be, but they're both being ground and rock types, haven't they? So what do you think? Do you think Blastoise or do you think Dragonair?
Blastoise.
Okay, let's get Blastoise out then.
Blastoise, it's you. You're player one.
Yeah, every now and again we forget who's which controller. Oh, it's a water type that's come out. That was a bit of a throw in the mix there. That's alright because we're not at a disadvantage now. Zapdos is fast and he's also an electric type. So let's show you what happens if we use Thunder.
Yeah, it's very powerful.
Your turn, Build It Mike. Now Build It Mike isn't going to use a water attack here because that would be less than good. So yeah, he's going to use Bite. Now at some point, Blastoise would probably learn the move Hydro Pump, which is incredibly powerful. Yeah, so you can laugh at the word pump. He would use that, which is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
However, I haven't got it on mine yet, so he's a little bit high level, and Build It Mike hasn't got on his yet. So
yeah, mine's a way lower level.
Yeah, some of my Pokemon are up to level 70 now.
Rock Slide!
Yeah, so that's not a bad move to learn.
But we don't have any rock type.
Well, Pokemon doesn't always have to be a rock type in order to learn. So we're going to go up these steps here. This is going to take us up to the top room. And within the top room, there's another switch there. So we're going to press the switch.
No! Pokeball!
Oh, we got the Pokeball first. But you can see the general gist in this. If you open the one on the first floor, if you press that switch, then it locks the door. You can get other things, and you got to go back, press it again, and then you'll be able to go upstairs. So let's have a look. Right, so with this one as well, one of the key differences between this and the older versions of the game is if you were to use a TM on the old game, that was it. Whereas now, once you've got to move, you've got to move, and you can teach it over and over and over again, and that's all you'd ever need to do. Now, you can go that way if you want, but we're going to have to battle him. We don't particularly want to have to battle him, do you?
Hello, sir.
So we're going to go down the ladder
Yay!
now.
I like big ladders.
And you end up all the way at the bottom. Now, it's how to get this without that Don't that muck being there.
Get the Pokeball!
Now, silver raspberries are great because they are really good at helping you catch wild Pokemon that are particularly tricky
Like it
to
might
catch.
help us catch Moltres.
Yeah, so we recommend
Which
you use
might
them
be
for
caught
Moltres.
too. We have caught Zapdos.
Yeah. Now this is taking us.
2 players.
It's taken us 25 minutes so far. We're 25 minutes into the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to just try and basically do this as quickly as we can now. So let's just knock this guy out. He's an electric one, so we're not going to use an electric type against him. So go to that for me. And then if you want to use either Headbutt or Dragon Rage, that would be a suitable attack against this type of Pokemon. Dragon Rage is quite a powerful attack. It depends on the strength of your Pokemon, but it is very good. And you can see their electric types aren't very good against Dragonair. There we go. So we should be able to knock him out next turn.
You know, Dragonair Evolved is in the Gym League.
Yeah, so one of the Pokemon that you'll end up battling when you go to the Pokemon League is in fact
your friend.
Yeah, one of them is your friend, but the other one.
That's the last one is your friend.
One of the last ones you got to fight is a Dragon Trainer. So he's going to have a Dragonite, and that Dragonite is going to be quite strong.
And he's going to have a Charizard.
Okay, so this is a Muck, so we can use the likes of Thunder against Muck because that's absolutely suitable. Muck is a bit of he's a poison type, basically, isn't he? So it's a bit hit and miss on what you can use on him. Don't use fighting moves; they're not very good. But you can use the likes of Thunder and Thunderbolt and stuff like that, and that's all right. I mean, this one, if I remember rightly, this one is particularly strong.
No, not that move. Yep.
This one is particularly strong, and that was super effective against us, which is unfortunate.
Whoa.
Right, so let's have a look. We're going to send out Charizard, because Charizard is a very strong Pokemon. I've got a theory that 3-tier Pokemon, so Pokemon that can be 3 different Pokemon, are possibly one of the strongest ones on the game. I do quite like them. Let's be honest. I had a Nidoking on mine. He was pretty strong. I like the likes of Charizard and Blastoise and Pokemon like that. Now here's the Thunder attack. It's always going to be quite strong. It's one of the most powerful moves in the game. You can see the power difference there. It does make a big difference. You know, you can nearly knock Pokemon out all the time, every single time. I've got a funny feeling the cat might make a cameo in a minute. We'll have to see what it wants. I think the cat doesn't want to go outside, to be fair. Right, Brother Mike, do you want to take your turn?
I'm stroking the cat.
Now, Muck managed to avoid both of those attacks there, which is
I'm
particularly
not
annoying.
Kitty. Guys, if you I normally don't let anyone that comes over to my house rubs the kitty's belly because you're gonna die.
Right, Zapdos has been knocked out now. That's alright though, because we're out of the Pokemon, so we're going to use Pikachu now, Pikachu. Pikachu is particularly good. It's your starter Pokemon, so it ends up being very strong.
Especially at level 100. And guys, what I was talking about earlier, it's because if you stroke my kitty's belly, she'll scratch her.
Yeah, we've got 2 cats. One of them gave birth to the other one, and basically, the older one, the mother cat of the 2, she is very soft as muck. She will allow you to stroke her belly. Every now and again, she'll give you a little claw, but I don't understand why she does that. But she's not a bad cat. Whereas the younger one will lie down, pretend to be like her mother, and then she'll basically just claw you. So don't do that. But you're not going to see our cats anyway, because you guys are on the internet. We're over in our house. So, you know.
Why did you say no?
Well, I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. So you've got to go down this way, and basically you end up going down the steps. But what we're going to do is we're going to...
I want to go down the steps.
This is the way out, you see. You can go that way once you've got the key. But the key is down these steps here. Okay. So we want to be through that door there. So unfortunately, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fight people again and use switches. But what will happen is we use this switch here. It opens that door on the left, closes the one at the top there, and you know
it's confusing.
It makes us fight people. I mean, don't get me wrong, fighting people's fine, and I'd encourage you all to use your Pokemon and battle as many people as you possibly can. However, for the purposes of this video, and we're running out of time, sorry.
Why are we running out of speed?
We're running out of time. There we go. Right, so.
Now we can go down that way.
No.
And he's going to battle you.
Yeah, so we're going to have to battle him now.
See Pikachu. Pikachu was on the other side.
Now, you may have noticed, guys, that our Pokemon are pretty much level 50. You may have also noticed that we are starting to have a little bit of a harder time through this. However, I'm going to show you a clever place here where you can, in fact, heal your Pokemon, which we're going to do in one moment, because we discovered this when we were playing this on my account. So we're just going to knock this guy out. Go and get Pika. It's an electric type, so don't use an electric move against it. Something like Headbutt's great. Every now and again, Headbutt will cause a Pokemon to flinch, so they won't use their attack. So that happened that time. Charizard's going to use Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is an alright attack. And hopefully, because Pikachu's going to get in with the first attack again when it uses Headbutt, because it's the fastest Pokemon there, we will end up being the victors without having to have taken any damage. So that's pretty good.
Charizard leveled up.
Yeah, Charizard is now level 50. That's good. He's I've only ever once, and this was when it was the old games on the old Game Boy. I did once have a Charizard which was level 100, which yeah, that was pretty good at the time. So you can use these beds here, and you can heal your Pokemon, and you hear the tuners if you've gone to the Pokemon Center, and then what you'll see is that all your Pokemon are healed. If you go into here, there you go. They're all back to life, all back to normal, and we're going to use this switch here.
I want to show the viewers my Pokemon. My badges. Going to save.
Whoop.
Not Pokedex. Well, we might as well show the viewers. Oh.
It's fine. No. What we've got a controller on here, which isn't great. So we've got 77 Pokemon on the Pokedex, and we've got 6 badges so far. The reason that we're doing this is we're going to go fight the Fire Gym. That's the bottom one on the left that's missing, and then the last one is going to be in Viridian.
Yeah, and it's going to be Team Rocket's gym boss.
So let's go and I
don't know why.
Do what we need to do, eh? And there's a rare candy.
Jinx.
Now, I like to think...
You've been like Jinx 3 times in this video.
I like to try and keep the rare candies until the very end. Simply because, you know, you're going to have a point where you're going to make the Pokemon stronger and fast. So Build It Mike's going to do what he needs to do. I'm going to get us where we need to be. This is where Mewtwo was initially grown, by the way. If you click on it, it says, you know, a large container made of thick glass. It looks as if something's been beating on it over and over from the inside. That is where Mewtwo came from. Let's build a Mike in there. And this is the key to the gym. So all you have to do now is you basically just go back out the way you came in, and then you will be able to get into the gym. So I'm going to try and get us back out. Build It Mike will be back in a moment. We'll see our goodbyes. Hopefully you found this little video useful. We have to go back to the switch here to get ourselves back out again. at the end of the day, you know, we do these videos for a bit of fun. Me and Build It Mike have really been enjoying playing these games, so we thought you guys might want to see that too. If you leave your little helping person behind, they end up being there, and they do just kind of get brought back to you. Now this is the first time I think we've ever done a carry-on video. We're going to step on the little teleporter here. It's going to take us back to the beginning. It's all very helpful, and we're now back outside. Again, character follows you like I said they would. What we'll do is we'll basically show you that this now gets you into the building. There we go. And then you have to do a quiz. I'm not going to do the quiz bit of it because the video is now 35 minutes long, but you've seen how to get the key now. You can see it gets you into the Pokemon gym. I sincerely hope that you guys really like watching the video. We hope that you do find it useful as well. Please do like and subscribe our videos. We may well try and get another video done as well on different aspects of the game. Maybe the Viridian Gym, maybe the Pokemon League. It depends on where we feel like we want to do it. But what we'll do is we'll upload things, but you'll only find out if you like and subscribe. So hit the button, and we'll speak to you later, guys. Bye.
Bye. I hope you enjoyed.